Okay, this is just a quick look at showing in a given ratio. I want to show you two different methods. Method 1, which is often called the bucket method, and method 2, which I like to call the grid method. Okay, so our first question would be, share £36 in the ratio 4:5. Okay, using the bucket method first of all. Let's have a look and see how that would be done. So, we've got £36 and we want to share it in the ratio 4:5. So, there's a group that's going to get 4 and a group that's going to get 5. We know we've got £36 altogether. So I can just go through and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. And I would have shared out my 36 equally among those 9 buckets. I now can see that I've got 4 in each bucket, so 4 buckets of 4 is 16, and 5 buckets of 4 is 20. So it will be shared in the ratio £20 to, sorry, let me write that in, £20 to £16, so I should say 16 to 20 in that order. Okay, we could have done a bit of a shortcut there really, and just said that I knew there were going to be 9 buckets in total, because I had 4 there and 5 there, so that's 9. And if I've got to share that 36 between the 9 buckets, it must be 4 in each. Let's just look over to the grid method a minute for the same question. Okay, here it is. It is share £36 in the ratio 4:5. Well, this time I'll write down the shares. I've got a share of 4 and a share of 5. I've also got a total amount of £36 to share between them. That means my total number of shares is 9. 4 out of 5 is 9. And I've got to account for £36. So that 36 needs to be shared by the 9 to work out how much each share is worth. 36 divided by 9 is 4. 9 times 4 is 36. 5 times 4 would be 20, and 4 times 4 is 16. 16 and 20 is 36, so I know it works. I'm basically saying each part is worth 4. 5 parts is going to be worth 20. 4 parts is 16. Okay, that's where you've been given the total amount. Let's now quickly have a look at a question where you're not given the total but given a particular share. I'm going to use the bucket method first of all for this one. Bill, who is 9 years old, and Charlie, who is 11 years old, share their inheritance in the ratio of their ages. So the ratio is going to be 9 to 11. Bill gets £540. What was the total amount they shared? Well, we know that Bill has got 9 buckets because he was 9 years old. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's got 9 buckets there, and he's got £540. Well, that must mean there's £60 in each bucket, because 9 lots of 60 is 540, or 540 divided by 9 is 60. So he's got 540, but crucially £60 in each bucket. We know Charlie's got 11 buckets, but they will also have £60 in each bucket so that it's fair. And 6 times 11 is 660. So, Billy's got 540, Charlie's 660. The total amount will be those two added together, which is 1,200. Let's just quickly look at doing that with the grid method. And here it is. Again, Bill, who is 9 years old, and Charlie, who is 11 years old, share their inheritance in the ratio of their ages. Bill gets £540. What was the total amount they shared? So, the ratios, the shares, 9, 11, then we'll have our total here, and I could have written 20 there for the total. I'm just going to go in there now and write 20 there. Total is 20. I also know that Bill was given £540. So 9 shares of £540. Each share must be 60. So I'm now multiplying by 60. 11 times 60 is 660. Add those up, I get 1,200. Or I could say, I know the total amount of shares is 20. Each one is worth 60. 60 times 20 is 1,200. Total amount of money, £1,200. Okay, so that's two different methods for doing sharing in a given ratio. I'd like you now to have a look at these questions down here, and you can use either method. The first one comes from an exam paper. That was a recent exam paper. And then there's a whole series of questions there for you to have a look at to make sure you're testing yourself properly and can understand how to do each of those sharing in a given ratio questions. Okay, hope that's been useful to you.